Hello, Aries. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you? Happy midweek to you, Aries. Happy Wednesday. So somebody in the comments a short time ago said, hey, haven't seen the Kipper in a while. You haven't used them. And I said to myself, you're absolutely correct. Whoever that was in the comments, thank you for that. And so we're going to do a little bit of Kipper reading this week. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us about Aries, please. Tell us about Aries. Aries. All right. So we have a message of concern and the courthouse. Oh, we have the official person. There's a story coming together here. That's what I love about Kipper. It's like, it's no BS with Kipper. It's like, this is how it is. Deal with it. Yep. Okay. Somebody is going to get some type of message of concern, or the message that you get is going to be concerning. It feels as though there is something that's been going on that's in the back of the mind. I feel that you knew was going to end up in some type of litigation, or it was going to go to the courthouse. I feel like it is something that you didn't want to deal with. It feels like you thought about it, put it on the back burner, but then it feels like the official person comes forward with the message of concern and says, we need to get this thing done. Yeah. We need to get it out of the courtroom. Somebody is thinking about someone else, and it's causing a tower in the courthouse. It feels like there is some type of relationship. Well, it could be relationship, but it could be other things, of course. Not only relationship is in the courthouse, right? It could be the dissolving of a business or some other legal issue. Take it as it resonates. But it feels like somebody here, could be you, could be somebody else who's going to get a message of concern. One more. Could be about the workplace. And that the workplace is in bad health. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, because of a false person, possibly. Someone that you know? Question mark? A lover? Someone that you've had something to do with romantically in the past? I feel like somebody here doesn't like their job necessarily, or the workplace is a toxic place. We have occupation and bad health. It feels like the workplace has become toxic or bad for your health. It could be literally like maybe there's asbestos in the walls, but I think it's more of a mental health thing, honestly, if I'm being honest. I feel like you need to get your balance back, that you've been working too much, and that you haven't been you took your eye off these obligations, I feel, or things that were going to stress you out, or maybe these things that are stressing you out have got you in bad health, and you have to work through all of it. You have to either work through all of it, or you're trying to do work, your workplace work, while all of this is going on. It feels like you can't stop thinking about it, and card number 16 is the thoughts. You can't stop thinking about it. This person is thinking about another person, right? Feminine, masculine, take your place. It feels as though that there is, it feels like somebody gets served with divorce papers, or there's something to do with someone's job. Oh, yes, absolutely. Someone could have got sick on the job, and now it's going to court. The job made them sick or mentally ill, or having to take a break because of some sort of an illness, whether it's physical, mental, or spiritual. So there is a message coming here from an official person. We'll talk about that more. What are we using for cards? Okay. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at it here. Aries. What is going on here? Tell me more about Aries for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I think you're the one that gets the message of concern from the official person about something that's legal. Could have to do with the workplace. And it could involve someone who's feminine. If you are the masculine, but you could be the person who is the feminine who's getting this message. Take it as it resonates. Tell me about Aries. Happy birthday, Aries, by the way. If it's your birthday today or in the next couple of days, the rest of the week. All right, the Wanderer. It feels to me like somebody is working on their spiritual health. The Wanderer is someone who's trying to connect to the self, trying to connect themselves to the universe. This person, all of the world is now brand new to them. They're seeing it through new eyes, and they're wandering, trying to find where their place is. Someone is in some type of profound change here. I liken this to the hermit, but not really. This person, in terms of hermit energy, isn't really speaking to anyone. They're kind of on their own. Somebody's been growing. Oh. We've been growing because there is some type of communication that we've been waiting on, or waiting to get, or waiting for, or waiting to send out. The full moon. Interesting. Full moon, which is in Libra. And if that's not today, that's tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world. Three of Swords and a Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Moons. Moons in this deck, by the way, which is the Wandering Moon Tarot. Moons are cups and pentacles are stars. All right. It feels as though somebody is in some type of an enlightenment stage. The full moon and the Wanderer, we're cutting out things that no longer serve us. We are bringing cycles to a close. I feel like that's what this is right here. That this is bringing some type of cycle to a close, no matter what type of legal thing we're in. In the present moment, I feel as though somebody is trying to connect to their gut, trying to figure out if they have an intuition. At the beginning, for those of you who are already have many ascensions, at the very beginning, you're trying to understand who the Wanderer is. Is the Wanderer the physical self, or is the Wanderer the spiritual self? And it feels like somebody is, this is really beautiful. I'm just thinking here, Aries, that it feels as though you've been here before. And of course, for those of you who believe that we are, incarnated, reincarnated, it feels as though in another time that you left the seeds of intention so you could hit the ground running when you came back. And so it feels as though you've already planted the seeds of intention to get connected back to the self, or back to your gut. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that you're growing. Yeah. And I feel that that's why you feel okay to send out whatever communication this is. It's really rapid moving. I feel like you are probably wanting to speak with someone who lives at a distance, or someone you've been distant from. Someone that I feel like you feel balanced enough in the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you are waiting, but I feel like you're waiting for your balance, because the Chariot is about feminine, masculine energy being balanced. In this particular card is how they explain it. And it's like victory. I got victory and balance. After heartbreak, something came to an end. But using my intuition, I just grew from it. And now I want to communicate or connect with the person I'm distant from, or I live from a distance of. We have the Four of Moons here, which tells me, I always put my hand over here and I see the 3, and it feels like somebody is really holding on to hope, or the other cup, the fourth cup, holding on hope to the idea that there is going to be some type of reunion here. There's the intuition. Somebody's been working on their intuition here. And it's okay, you finally find your power. The universe, after you learn how to listen to your gut, be connected to your gut, and to not ask the opinions of anyone else, not on the internet, not in real life, not at your job, not your mother, father, brother, sister, other person in your life, you stop asking people questions and you start to rely on your own gut to make decisions. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that when you decide you're going to do that, that's exactly when things start to move forward here. Somebody's really holding on to the idea of that 1 cup. 4 moons, that's 4 cups. Somebody's really holding on to the idea of the last cup, the Ace of Cups. So the current energy, I feel as though you're trying to mend your heart. It feels as though you've experienced some type of disappointment recently. And it could be this, but it could be something different. Let's keep looking here. It feels like there's been some type of disappointment in the current moment. So in this moment now, it's supposed to come to an end, though, understand. That's what the full moon's here for, to let you understand that cycles close and that you're the only one that has the key to open and close cycles. You decide when it comes to an end. You decide, as you decide when it's coming to an end, the universe takes care of opening the new cycle for you. But you first have to close the cycle. And I think that what you learn in this full moon energy is that you really are connected to your gut, and that when healing is done, I feel like you're moving forward to someone here. I think that the reason that you started listening to your gut in the first place is because of this crap here going on. It feels like you were feeling really badly, having thoughts of someone, I think this person that you want to communicate with, whilst I feel battling something in the courts or something that's legal, an ongoing battle. It could be with the workplace. It could be about your health. It could be about the family. It could be about maybe you're trying to get out of a relationship. There is something that's legal that's going on that's making you feel in lack. I feel like the message that you get, the message of concern, is actually grace, is what I want to say. It makes me feel like I want to exhale. Whew, finally. Yeah, like it doesn't feel like it's anything that's against you. It feels like finally we're going to get this thing done. That's what it feels like. Making big decisions. I need to get balance. I need to find my stability. Looking really deep, very, very deep into the self. And finding that under all of those layers of shadow work is a broken heart. And I feel like this broken heart is not romantic related. I feel like this is disappointment and broken heart and harsh things that you're thinking about that are breaking your heart. And I feel like they have to do whatever is going on here, or something that is already past, but I think you still carry the hurt. I think you still carry the broken heart about it, or the disappointment. And sometimes you're scared. You wait to do the deep dive because you're worried about that 3 of Swords being at the bottom of the well. Yeah. All right. So you really do have serious thoughts about someone who you feel has been divinely directed to you. Whenever I see 7s, I feel like it's divine connection. It's 7s to me are heaven. It's divinely guided, and it feels as though you're very passionate about someone who is in your future that you see yourself as connecting with. It's someone you either live at a distance from or someone you've been distant with, but it is someone that you're attracted to. The Ace of Clubs is here, which is the Ace of Wands. I feel like you are trying to get your stability here. You're trying to figure out which door, which means you're trying to listen to the self to know which path to go on. Which door do I take, right? Trying to listen to the self, get grounded. Queen of Pentacles is here, the Queen of Diamonds. I feel like you are going to have this energy around the full moon, and we're already in that energy, right? Yeah. I feel like in order for you to feel balanced or get balanced, I feel like you need to have this breakthrough with your gut. Just listening. I feel like you're growing in your emotions, that you're becoming more emotionally aware. Because there is growth in the Seven of Pentacles, and the Well is here. I feel like whatever's down there is super emotional, and I feel like you're trying to, you might be in psychology or psychiatry, like talking to someone about digging really deep to find these three swords, to find out where the source of your sadness is. Because I think that this is just a symptom of what's been going on here. I think this is where what you carry is this broken heart energy. Yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the King of Swords in the reverse, and these two both came out. We've got the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Interesting. I want to move forward, but I don't know what to say. I don't know the words, and it worries me, and I beat myself up about it. So somebody here in the future wants to connect with you, or you want to connect with them, but you don't know what to say. You don't know how to say it. And you're what you don't want to do is hurt somebody's feelings, or be hasty, or move too quickly with your words, and then you end up regretting it later. I think that you're really being careful and thinking about what it is that you want to say to someone in the future. So I feel that the courthouse mess comes on the heels of instability. The Knight of Wands is here. And so, you know, this isn't an energy that's very stable. It's impulsive. And sometimes when we're impulsive, we make bad decisions. It feels like the Thoughts card is reliving what has been going on that hasn't been working, because the Thoughts card is also card number 16. This person, it shows that in the Thoughts card that they are thinking about a particular person, and it could be feminine or masculine, but it feels like instability is what caused this whole thing to go to the courthouse. Instability in a relationship or a job. It just wasn't stable. I feel like you're trying to find somewhere with stability, because, you know, the Knight of Wands is very impulsive and moves quickly, and sometimes isn't making the best decisions for everyone involved, right? Usually not, although they move quick. But we have card number 22, which tells me that you require balance or some sort of stability here. I think that's why you're in the Wanderer energy, because you do require some sort of stability here. I think you are going to probably be one of the people who does a full moon ritual that lets go of the things that you don't need. You're going to make a decision about which door you're going to take, or you're at the crossroads here. You're at the crossroads and you need stability. And I think stability is probably something that means more to you than anything else. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge, please? Challenge is the Five of Swords. Can we do it without hurting each other's feelings? Because I do see here in the future here that I think that you're worried about how to say it. You're worried about how to say it, and you're super passionate about this person, but you worry about what to say, and you beat yourself up about it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into the extension, and we're going to talk about this, right? Because I feel like you're really serious about someone. For some of you, you're probably not going to propose, essentially, but it feels like you do propose an idea. Let's get together. Let's talk. Like, it's for some of you, it is going to be someone's coming back to propose, but not for all of you, probably not very many of you, in fact. But it feels like you want to reconnect with, or like betroth, or give your feelings to, or make your intentions known to somebody who you haven't seen in a while, or someone who lives at a distance from you. There is some, Five of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. It feels like we're waiting, and it's been a really long wait because there's been a lot of stuff you've been juggling. But time is going to come up with the Sun here. I feel like it's going to be time to come up from behind the fear wall here. I think this is the thing that you need to focus on right now. and listen to your gut when you're making decisions based on this. Really listen to your gut. I feel like this is something really deep-seated, and we'll talk about this because I think this is childhood related, but I feel like it comes to the top, to the surface as the Three of Swords, but I think it's more there because the well's telling us it's really deep. We'll talk about who's coming in the future. It looks like you want to communicate with somebody in the future, so let's find out who that is, and we'll leave this here for now. If you'd like to come to the extension, please look for the link, the first link in the description below. And if this is where we part, then thank you so much for watching here. I hope that you'll reach out and give me a thumbs up so we can make this tribe bigger here. We do need a bigger Aries tribe at 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you so much for all the ways that you love me. Thank you for being in the comments. I hope to see you there. I love to be in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out for now. See you guys. Bye-bye.